Salli wa nusallim ala rasulih al-kareem amma ba'd. With regards to stem cells and the preservation of it, the sources are either from adults with their permission, and there's a rich source of stem cells from the umbilical cord of the babies. Now, obviously, everything that belongs to human is sacred, and as such, it should be disposed of in Sharia way. Means they should be buried. Even the nails and the hairs should be disposed of in that way. So, likewise, the umbilical cord should be disposed of in that way. But if there was a significant reason and there's a concern about a serious concern about a disease for which that the stem cells from the umbilical cord would be utilized at a later date or at that point, then the principle الضرورات تبيح المحظورات, the necessity makes certain haram permissible, could be applied. But that has to be taken as an individual case. So one should go to Mufti for that individual situation. So there's no statement or blanket statement to be given on this issue that it is okay to use cord blood. Many a time this is done for concern about future. Maybe there will be a problem with the baby. Maybe there would be a reason in future to get that cord cell used for cloning and for getting that particular illness, for example, dementia. So in the older age, when this baby will get different dementia possibly, then we will use it. So that's all like mubhamat. These are all uncertainties and then unfounded reasons. And Sharia would not take that into consideration that there may be something happening. So the situation is it should have happened now. Now, or we know that it is going to happen based on the medical history of the family or the baby itself, the DNA and all the assessments. So we know that this baby is going to, in the next, say, two few months or weeks or whatever, or at some point in his life or her life, get this particular illness, and hence there is a need for that to be preserved at this point. So again, at that point, one should get the fatwa from the muftis. In order to save that for future, maybe we'll get something, will not be permissible because there is no need for that as yet. Secondly, there is a problem with saving the cord blood, and that is the people, na'udhu billah, have started seeking abortion in order to get some stem cells from the baby for future for themselves. And there's a big banking system going on for cord blood, and they actually charge you to keep it preserved with unadulterated for good long time. And obviously all this is in complete contradiction to the Islamic principles of the sacredness of the life, or the sanctity of the human life. So we should try and avoid any such thing. So in summary, if there was a desperate need for that, a clear need for that, or very high chance of having some need for that cord blood to be used at some point in their life, then inshallah ta'ala, with the permission of a mufti at that point, one can go for it. Otherwise, one cannot do that at all, inshallah ta'ala.